guys, welcome to a new video. It's Memorial Day weekend here in the United States. Definitely have to remember those that lost their lives while fighting in the armed services for our country. And that's the main reason. That's definitely what Memorial Day is all about. But it also signifies the summer. And since it is the summer, the beginning of the summer, as I always do, I wanted to bring you guys my summer backlog challenge for 2015. For those of you that aren't familiar with the Summer Backlog Challenge, it's basically where I just take, 10 games or so, and there's no way that I'll ever finish 10, but I take 10 and try to complete half of them, try to complete 5 games throughout the summer, to try to knock off some of those games off of my backlog. So let's get started. I actually have 10 games here, actually 11 games. I have a bonus game. I threw a game in there. But the cool thing about this year's Summer Backlog Challenge for me is that all of these games are handheld games, which should be awesome. So I guess I'll start off with the Game Boy games first. This first game I actually have a physical copy of, but I will be playing it on the 3DS through the Virtual Console. And that is The Legend of Zelda: Oracle of Seasons. Kind of a jacked up cart here, but I do have both Oracle games, and I decided I was going to go with Seasons first for no particular reason. Yeah, there are 2 games that I've always wanted to play, so once I get done with Seasons, I'll probably go into Ages, but yeah, I'm kind of on a quest to Zelda this year. I've completed Ocarina of Time for the first time. I completed Link's Awakening for the first time. So I'm just trying to go through all the Zelda games that I've never had a chance to play through and complete. And there aren't many, but yeah, this definitely was first on that list. The other Game Boy game that I want to play through this summer, I actually don't have a physical copy of. I do have it on the 3DS Virtual Console though, and that's Mega Man 5. I have never completed a Mega Man game. They've always just kicked my butt. And I kind of want to, prove to myself that I am a good gamer. I don't know. I always feel like Mega Man games are just so hard. But 5 looks cool, and it's like the first original Mega Man game it was made specifically for the Game Boy. So I definitely want to check that out. Hopefully I'll get through it. We'll jump on over to the DS games. I have 2 here. The first one up is Super Mario 64 DS. I've never played Super Mario 64. I know it's crazy, but considering the circumstances, I already told you guys I didn't have a Nintendo 64 back in the day. Wasn't really interested in it, and I just never went back. I need a good platformer for the summer, and Super Mario 64 is one that's always been there. I've always wanted to play through it, but never really did. So now's the perfect opportunity for that. And then the second DS game is one that I recently got. It's a little sneak peek into my monthly pickup video for May. It's Time Hollow. And it's a visual novel type of game that I've heard such great things about. I've never had it in my collection, but I've always wanted to play it. And, I'm always down for a good visual novel game, one of my favorite genres. So I'm really interested in trying this out and getting immersed in the story. Next up, on the PSP, I do have 2 games here. They're both games that I'm kind of putting them high up on the list because I'm looking forward to the new games, the new releases that are coming out later this year in each series. And the first one is Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. I know this has made an appearance on my summer backlog, a previous Summer Backlog Challenge video. I'm not quite sure which year, but I really want to just buckle down and play through this game. I haven't made it far at all. The time that I played maybe a mission of it, and that was it. So I definitely want to play this game so I can get ready for Phantom Pain that's coming out September 1st, guys. It's almost here, and I need a good Metal Gear Solid fix to hold me off until that time comes. And then the other PSP game is Persona 3 Portable. This is a game that I've put off for years, guys. I played, I want to say, about a good 3 to 5 hours of Persona 3 on the PlayStation 2 when it came out years ago. But I really want to get through this game. I want to, of course, start fresh because I have no clue about anything in the story. So I definitely want to play this game because for a couple of reasons. The first one being, I really want to play Persona Q, which came out on the Nintendo 3DS. I want to play that game. It looks like it's so much fun, but I feel like I need to have prior knowledge. Even though I've played Persona 4, completed that, and absolutely loved it, I need to have some prior knowledge of Persona 3 to actually appreciate the game. So that's one of the reasons. And the other reason is because Persona 5 is coming out. I don't know if it's coming out at the end of this year. I don't know if they're still saying 2015. But, you know, I kind of want to be ready if it does come out in 2015. And if it comes out in 2016, even better. You know, I'm just really looking forward to the next Persona game. So I definitely want to check this one out. As far as the Vita goes, there is one game that I'm really excited about. Like, it's pretty high up on my summer backlog list, and that's Broken Age. It came out a couple of weeks ago digitally for the Vita and the PlayStation 4. Of course, I'm going to play it on the PlayStation Vita. I'm just really looking forward to it. It's Double Fine's latest adventure game. It was split up into 2 acts. The second act was finally released, and they put it out, the whole game out, on the Sony platform. So I am so looking forward to it. Heard such great things about it. I'm really starting to get into these adventure games. So yeah, Broken Age, definitely high up on that list. And then we have here Virtue's Last Reward, which is the sequel to 999, which was released on the Nintendo DS. And I love that game. And I have this game, the sequel, on the Vita and the 3DS, but I have yet to play it. So now's the time. Really looking forward to this one. It's one of those visual novel games, guys. Again, I have a little sore spot in my heart for visual novel games, but I'm looking forward to playing it, spending a lot of time with it, and getting all of the endings, because I'm sure there are many. Definitely looking forward to seeing everything that the game has to offer. Last but not least, we have the 3DS games here. There are 2 3DS games. First up, Kid Icarus Uprising. I didn't spend much time with this game when it came out, but I enjoyed it. I remember enjoying the flying sections of the game, but I had some issues with the sections where you were on foot, like on the ground with the combat. It was kind of a little off-putting for me, and I just never went back to it. But people speak so highly about this game, you know, and you know, it's always been sitting there like, Steph, you need to just go back, start over, and get through the game, because I think it's not that long, but I definitely just want to go back and experience it. You know, I did have fun with it, but like I said, the on the ground combat was like, the controls were just a little jarring, a little too jarring for me. So some time has gone by, and I don't know if I'm still going to feel the same way, but I definitely want to give it a second chance. And then to top that all off, we have here Pokemon Omega Ruby, which should be a good time. I'm going on vacation in less than a month, and I definitely look forward to taking this with me. I'm going to Hawaii. It's going to be a long flight, so I'm just looking forward to like vegging out on the plane and getting through as many gyms as I possibly can and collecting as many Pokemon as I can. It should be fun. It really should. I never played Ruby or Sapphire on the Game Boy Advance, so this is going to be all new to me. But I love the fact that, as much as I love Pokemon X and Y, you know, like I said, this is going to be a new experience to me, but it is adding the things that I love about Pokemon X and Y, and that definitely is that experience share, where you can basically, your experience that you gain while you're battling is shared throughout your whole party, which definitely makes things a lot easier. So this should be an awesome game to play while I'm on vacation. Probably get through it as well. And then last but not least, I kind of threw this game in here. It's a bonus game, but it's a game that lately the series has really, I don't know, I'm just really loving the series, and that's Castlevania. More specifically, I want to play through Castlevania 3, which originally appeared on the Nintendo Entertainment System, but I'm going to be playing it on the 3DS Virtual Console. Over the past year, I've just really gotten into the Castlevania games. I completed Dawn of Sorrow. I completed Portrait of Ruin. I kind of got through Order of Ecclesia, but I got sidetracked. So one of these days I'm definitely going to go back sooner rather than later to complete that game, because that game's really good. I also most recently completed Symphony of the Night, and I love that game. I see why everyone loves it. Had a blast with that. But people speak so highly of Castlevania 3. I definitely want to go back and play that game. That's one of the Castlevania games I've never played, and I feel like I have to try it because I'm just really getting into the series, and that's one that everyone speaks so highly of. You know, it's Symphony of the Night, and then people say Castlevania 3 is really good as well. So definitely want to try that. So those are the games that I want to try to complete this summer for the 2015 Summer Backlog Challenge. My Summer Backlog is going to start today, May 24th, and it's going to go all the way until September 27th. So, you know, I kind of have ample time to get through as many games as I possibly can. I would love to hear what games you guys will be playing this summer. There aren't a lot of new releases coming out, so I would love to hear what games you guys are, you know, you're going back in your backlog, and what games you're going to try to complete. Feel free to make your own video for the 2015 Summer Backlog Challenge, or if not, just leave it in the comment box below. Let me know what you'll be playing this summer. I want to thank all of you for watching this video, and I'll check you next time.